Hello. So in this video, we will look at how exactly to enter the data that you have in your BitSave tax statement into your ITR on your income tax portal. So this one is specific to those filing ITR2, which are individuals who have transacted on BitSave but does not have income from business and other professions. And we'll be looking at specific to online mode of filing in this video. So before we get started, just a quick review of what these transactions represent in your tax statement. For example, here the first transaction represents an investment into one of the BitSave product units. So this could be any type of investment. It could be a lump sum, it could be an SIP, or it could be a quick invest. So what 1000 represents is the value of INR or the amount that you've actually invested, and the consideration received represents the value of BitSave product units that you eventually got allotted. The second transaction here represents a sell transaction of the units that you got. So in this case, as you can see, the cost of acquisition is the value of the units that you got, and the consideration received is the value of USDT that you received after you made a sell. So in this case, you can see the person has made around 35-36% of profits. So that is getting captured in the second entry. The third entry represents a bank withdrawal, which is basically in the second transaction, whatever USDT that they got was withdrawn to the bank. So the cost of acquisition becomes the value of the USDT that they received when they sold, and consideration received is the value that they got uh, in their bank account, including TDS. So largely these are the three types of transactions that you will see in your BitSave tax statement. This is just a summary of what I explained. So these are the three types of transactions, and these would be the cost of acquisition and consideration received that you find in your BitSave tax statement. So now let's look at how exactly to enter the data in your BitSave tax statement to your ITR. You can select your assessment year and select online as the mode of filing and continue. You can create a fresh income tax return. So click on start new filing. Since you're an individual, you can proceed and continue with this default option. Over here, you can select your ITR form as ITR2. So that is specific for individuals not having income from profits and gains of business or profession. Proceed with ITR2. Click on let's get started. You can continue. Over here in the select schedule section, you need to go to income and you have to select Schedule VDA. So by default, Schedule VDA is not selected. So you have to select it, and that is where we enter all the transaction details specific to virtual digital assets. So once you select it, you can continue. And now you will come to the return summary. So as you can see, since we selected Schedule VDA, it would be here in your return summary. Click on it. You can ignore this. And as you can see, there's a button here. So if you click on add another, you will see the details that are required, and this is exactly what we have provided you in your BitSave tax statement. So one by one you can start entering. So to start, enter the first transaction. You can copy paste the date of acquisition and date of transfer. You can enter the cost of acquisition and your consideration received, and you can click on save. So once you save it, it will start appearing over here in the same format that we have given to you. So to add the second one, you click on add another and you repeat the same process. First, date of acquisition, second, date of transfer, then cost of acquisition, and the consideration received. Click on save, and the last one, the same process, date of acquisition, date of transfer, cost of acquisition, and consideration received. Yes, you can click on save and you have all the three transactions here in your Schedule VDA. Once it is done, you can click on confirm and that will complete your Schedule VDA. Now, please note that if you've made transactions outside BitSave on other crypto platforms, you are required to enter those transactions as well. And now you can proceed with filling every other information as usual, your general information, your salary, and all other income. Now, finally, when you submit your return, you can either set off the TDS that was deducted on BitSave against your overall tax liability, or you can claim it back as refund. Now, please note that if there are too many transactions, it is advised to consult a CA and get it done with their tax filing tools, or you basically can enter all of them as shown in your Schedule VDA. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to your BitSave relationship manager. Hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much.